It was a quiet Friday night at Maggie's Roadside Diner, a small place off Route 66 in Arizona. The neon sign flickered as country music played softly inside. Emily, a 26-year-old waitress, moved between tables with a forced smile. She'd worked here for 2 years, but tonight her hands were trembling. Her boss noticed. "You okay, Em?" She nodded weakly, but her eyes darted toward the window every few seconds. Outside, a dark pickup truck idled, headlights off. By 9 p.m., the door opened and the sound of engines filled the night. 6 bikers from the local motorcycle club, the Iron Hawks, pulled up and parked in a line. They were regulars, rough on the outside, but always respectful. The leader, Jack Steele Morgan, a tall man in his 40s with gray in his beard, walked in first. "Evening, sweetheart," he said with a friendly grin. "A coffee and the usual?" Emily tried to smile. "What? Yeah, sure thing, Jack." As she poured his coffee, her hand shook so badly she spilled a few drops. Jack frowned. "Something's wrong," he said quietly. "What is it?" Emily hesitated, eyes filling with tears. They're back," she whispered. Jack leaned in. "Who?" She swallowed hard. "Those guys from last week. They won't stop following me. They wait outside every night." The diner fell silent. Even the jukebox stopped between songs. The other bikers looked up, their eyes cold and serious. Jack stood up slowly, his leather jacket creaking. "Where?" Emily nodded toward the dark window. The pickup truck was still there, engine rumbling. Without another word, Jack turned to his crew. "Let's go say hello." The Iron Hawks walked out in silence. The door swung shut behind them, and for a few tense seconds, all Emily could hear was the sound of their boots on the pavement. Then the roar of bikes. Through the window, she saw it. The bikers lined up their motorcycles in front of her car, blocking the pickup's path. Jack walked up to the driver's window and leaned down, calm but deadly serious. Inside the diner, everyone watched. No one spoke. After a minute, the truck suddenly reversed hard, screeched around, and took off down the highway, disappearing into the desert night. Jack came back in, dusted his hands, and sat back down like nothing happened. "We're safe now," he said softly. Emily covered her face and began to cry. "Yeah, I didn't know who else to tell," she said between sobs. Jack shook his head. You don't ever deal with cowards like that alone again, sweetheart. Not while we're around." The bikers finished their coffee in silence. When the check came, Jack left a $100 bill on the counter and a small silver pendant, the Iron Hawks emblem. "Keep that," he said. "It means family." A week later, Emily's story spread through the town. The men who'd been stalking her were caught. It turned out they'd done the same to other women in nearby counties. But Emily? She didn't quit her job. She still worked at Maggie's every Friday night, and every Friday at 9 p.m. The familiar sound of 6 Harley-Davidsons echoed down Route 66. They didn't come for coffee anymore. They came to make sure she never felt afraid again.